my name is Lee, aka Atwentysomethingloser. I am a Stardew Valley speedrunner, and I have a particular interest for marriage speedruns, specifically non-typical marriage candidates. So the typical marriage candidates are, of course, Shane, as he's the fastest one to run, and then secondary would be Maru. And so I have a passion for marrying everybody else in the town. Out here. And today I'm going to show you my penny marriage speedrun and explain everything about that run. Oh, I forgot to open my live split. Hang on. You know, just casual things on the fly. There we are. Beautiful. Perfect. Now we're good to go. Now we've actually got a groove on. So to get us started here, the basic game of Stardew Valley, we have our marriage farm. We are, of course, choosing the forest farm, and we're keeping with a cat because the cat's meow is shorter than the dog's bark in terms of like sound in this game. And so it's actually faster to choose the cat. Adding in a couple of cabins, and we have no seed. It is all randomized. Here we go. Immediately zooming out, moving our bed, grabbing our parsnips. Pretty straightforward. Essentially what this run has to do with is it has to do first with gathering a bunch of money, and then after we gather a bunch of money, then we have to buy and grow a bunch of melons. With marriage speedruns, essentially what you are doing is you are trying to gift the NPCs their most loved gift in the quickest amount of time. However, you can only gift 2 items per week. And these items continue to build up across a year. Additionally, you see that I am going very quickly with hoeing and watering here. It is because I'm using a mechanic of the game called animation canceling. With animation canceling, you are essentially pressing a bunch of buttons at the exact same time to cancel the animation and thus making the task go a lot faster. Just gathering enough wood for us to make a chest before heading back to bed here. And we will need that sap, the yellow sap that's in there, quite a bit. Stardew Valley is split up into, of course, 4 different seasons, those being spring, summer, fall. I mean, you know what seasons are. But in each different season, we are doing a bunch of different things. So in this first spring season, our main goal is just making money. Making money so that we can buy the crops that we need in the summertime. Because the summertime is really when the gifting starts to happen out here. I'm now hoeing more space on my farm because we are going to be purchasing potatoes here. And again, we are purchasing these potatoes so that we can get money for the melons in summer. Penny's loved gifts include both poppies and melons. So the other optional route for this one is that you go with poppies. However, I have found that going with melons and splitting either the gold melons to gift Penny and selling the rest of them is a lot easier than going with the poppy route. We're now chopping down more trees because we will be able to make a scarecrow after this first day here. And of course, we'll be heading into town, gathering up any of these forageable items that we can hopefully sell here to make some more money. So we can get even more potato seeds. And now we just have to wait until 9 a.m. for that general store to open up here. While we wait, this is where Penny lives. Penny lives in a trailer with her mom named Pam. Pam is the town bar local. She likes to spend a lot of time at the bar and is also the bus driver. However, Penny, on the other hand, Penny is one of the sweetest characters in the game. She has a real passion for teaching as well as for decorating. Penny spends most of her days teaching Jazz and Vincent, which are the two children in this game, various topics. You can often find Penny in the library during her afternoons. We are going to leave a space in the middle there for a scarecrow. And to sleep we go. Ideally, with all of this, we want as much rain as possible. Because if we get a rain day, it prevents us from having to go out and water all these crops. Which would be fantastic. We are going to quickly grab some more fiber here. Just because we need it to make our scarecrow. Scarecrow is 50 wood, a bunch of fiber, and a piece of coal. Which we had gotten that recipe from harvesting those parsnips in the beginning. We will grab this, fill up our watering can quickly again, and then head to bed. I started speedrunning Stardew Valley after I saw a lot of my friends competing in the Stardew Valley Cup, which happened in September. I didn't start playing Stardew Valley until February of 2021, even though, of course, the game had been out since 2016. So a long, long time. But I had never heard of Stardew Valley until I had started live streaming on Twitch. I was particularly interested in speedrunning Stardew Valley because it was a game that I had fell in love with via stream. And I grew to love my pals who were also getting into speedrunning at the time too. And we kind of just all started doing it together. Alrighty. Gathering all of our potatoes here. We have a fairly decent amount of potatoes. Potatoes is one of the crops that grows very quickly. I mean, not fairly quickly, but it does sprout up extra ones at the same time. If you remember, we only planted 25 potatoes, and I believe that we just sold 28 there. So we had 3 extra potatoes in our possession. I'm going to go ahead and gather some of these extra forageable items so that we can hopefully make some more of our crops. Some more seeds here. We will also split. I'm heading to the backwoods up here to see if there's any forageables, which there is. And there's nothing. So now we head back down. The beautiful thing about the forest farm is that you have this area off to the side. This is the left side of the forest farm, which is where a bunch more forageables will spawn at a time. What I did just there is I turned some of those extra forageable items, so 1 dandelion, 1 daffodil, 1 dandelion, 1 horseradish, and our 1 leek that we had, into a seed packet, which turning it into a seed packet actually earns more money than selling them all separately. And now we will sleep. We are going to go ahead and sleep all the way now until the end of spring into summer. The quickest way to sleep into summer is by hitting D and then spamming Y at the same time. The reason why we are sleeping is, of course, again, because we need the melons in order to start gifting Penny. As that is her loved item of choice here. Penny also has other loved gifts such as emeralds and sandfish. However, those are simply just not optimal to gather in a fast manner. We are going to actually go out on this 26th day. I'm going to unfortunately decline the cat from Marnie. It is the worst part about these speedruns is that in order to speedrun Stardew Valley, you have to say no to the cat. Which is really sad. But the reason why I'm going out on this Friday is so that I can quickly grab any more forageables that I find. And to try and earn a little bit more money here. Again, we're going to head back over to the other side of the farm. I don't want that. But we're going to head over to the other side of the farm so that we can grab those extra forageables over there. Because now they have had an entire season to spawn. Which is great for us. Because it simply just means more money. And that's it. There's a little secret passageway in between there. Which is how I'm quickly getting from the top one to the bottom one. Alrighty, we should be able to make quite a few more seed packets here. Thankfully, thanks to the forageables that we found on the other side. 30, beautiful. I'm going to quickly spam open my mail. Sell everything we have, and now we sleep. And that, yep, that should put us in a better money range than we were at before. Alrighty. And to assist us with the money as well, because we need around 4,800, we have 2 quests in there as well. It is now melon time! So on this day is where we are going to be not harvesting, excuse me. We are going to be planting all of our melon seeds. Essentially, after this day, it'll be a watering simulator game. Because we will be spending every single day watering these precious melons. I'm also pre-watering all of these spots as it will make it faster for us when we come back from the store. The store is not open until 9 a.m. So it is better to try and get as much done on the farm that we can so that we can just plant the seeds when we come back and then go to sleep. Now, I'm horrible at math, so I can never tell how many spots I've actually hoed out here. So we do need around 60 spots. However, my vision and eyesight and depth perception is not great. So I hope that I get enough spots, and if I don't have enough spots, we'll hopefully get some more here. Just in case. Those are the just in case spots. Because you can never be too safe. I am going to quickly chop down some more wood. If we can. To grab some extra sap there. We are grabbing extra sap because we can turn our sap into fertilizer. Gonna also quickly look over here. Because we might be able to cut down some more trees using any extra energy items that we find. Which we found a spiceberry, which gets us energy. So we want exactly 60 melons. There we are. Perfect. A little extra money, which is a nice cushion. Gonna quickly search in the trash. And instead of using that for energy, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go sell it and get some more melons. Just in case. in this run, you can never have enough of the crops that we are growing because you never know what might happen. It might get attacked by crows. It might be struck by lightning. It's better to be safe than to be sorry. And of course, as expected, I need one more space. There we go. Give us the spice berry. And now we should be able to water the rest of our crops. And let's clear off this extra area over here to make sure that none of this extra stuff runs into our crops. Just gonna quickly fertilize some of these crops over here with the fertilizer that we have and sleep. So in these first 12 days of summer, we really want rain. The reason why is because when we have rain, we don't have to go out and water, which drastically saves us time. Because can you simply imagine going out and watering 60 melons every single day? Hand watering each little plant of melons every single day. Which is why the rain is super helpful. This little event here is the earthquake. It happens every year on summer 3. Or at least every first year on summer 3. So a lot of times in different speedruns, people try to end before summer 3 to avoid getting that cutscene. Speed watering. This is essentially the watering simulator here. With these melons, we are aiming for gold melons. So in the way that friendship points work is a loved gift is 80 friendship points. Just a normal loved gift. However, if you gift a gift of a certain quality or above, it becomes more friendship points at a time. So for Penny, when we give her a loved gift on a day, and we talk to her on that same day, we get 120 friendship points. If we give her a silver melon on a day and talk to her, we get 108 points. It is 250 points per friendship heart, and you need approximately 10 hearts to become married with a player in the game. So this route is specifically designed to utilize Penny's birthday, which is fall 2nd, and it is done to also make sure that we do not end up with too many hearts in the winter. because there is no rain in the winter, which prevents us from getting married. The reason why it would prevent us from getting married is because in order to get a marriage pendant meaning the item that you give your spouse or future spouse in order to signify that you would like to get married to them, is you have to give them the marriage pendant, which is the Mermaids Pendant. That item can only be obtained from the mariner or the mariner in the rain. And of course, there is no rain in the winter, as it is only snowing. So we have to make sure that this run either ends in fall or in spring of the next year. I will say with Stardew Valley, it is a very satisfying game to speedrun. Especially to cancel these animations in a row. To go super fast with watering across an entire field of crops. As quick as possible. With Stardew Valley marriage speedruns, a lot of people, and most people, choose to marry Shane immediately, as his is the fastest time because he leaves his house the earliest in the day. Most of the other marriage candidates, except for Maru, leave their house around 9 a.m. There are marriage candidates that leave their houses much later than that, such as Sebastian, and there is one character which was mentioned, Maru, who also leaves her house fairly early. We are thankfully almost done with the watering. We have until day 12 or 13. Perfect. A rain day. Rain days save us the time. However, we will never get rain on this day as it is a festival, which is rather unfortunate for us. The other really fun thing about Stardew Valley speedruns is that it can be done in multiplayer. Whether that's completing a bundle community center, a marriage speedrun, certain mines speedruns. all of it can be done with multiple people, which is always a lot of fun. In the Stardew Valley speedrunning community, most people know me for, again, attempting to marry every single character in the game, as well as cosplaying every single character in the game, which has been a lot of fun so far. I fell in love with routing, friendship points, and everything that is involved in marriage speedruns, which is essentially a lot of math and friendship point calculations. Alrighty, so with these melons here, we want to see gold melons. We already have 2 so far. 3. We want as many as we can possibly get. 4. 5. We do need, 7. We do need to make sure that we are saving a gold melon for Penny's birthday. Okay, so we have 7 gold melons and we have 13 silver melons, and we will hold on to those melons for a little bit longer. Alrighty. So we are going to be going out and gifting Penny. Now that we've taken care of our melons, one thing that we will be doing is, until Penny is ready to leave her house, we will be chopping down trees and wood. The reasoning why is because we need to waste our energy, and also we need 750 pieces of wood in order to fully upgrade our house and complete a bridge on the beach to have access to the marriage pendant. And again, this is where animation canceling is really handy. Alrighty, and we will be able to expend most of our energy here. In front of Penny's house. While we wait for her. Unless she's already outside of her house, which I do not believe that she is. There she is. And so for talking to Penny and for giving her a gift, we just earned 120 points. The other exciting thing is right next to that calendar that we just had there is a quest board. So periodically when I see that there's a little yellow exclamation point right there, I will be checking that board. If we are able to complete a quest on that board for Penny, we will get 120. Oh, I misspoke. 150 friendship points, which is the equivalent to over 1 gift, over 1 gold quality gift. You're going to sleep until Thursday now. The reasoning why is because these are the days that Penny leaves her house the earliest. Again, back to chopping down trees until approximately 8 a.m. as Penny leaves our house right around 8:30-ish. And we need enough time to make our way over to her trailer. The reason why I chose Penny to showcase here today is because I wanted to showcase a marriage run that demonstrated traditional money earning strategies. There is another run, if you watch this, that we have submitted, which is a 4-player marriage run, and that shows some non-traditional money earning strategies as well as features areas of the game such as the mines and utilizing the saloon and clay farming patterns. So with the penny run on the other side, I wanted to demonstrate some traditional money earning strategies here. And to kind of showcase what a non-traditional marriage candidate run looks like. Because it's honestly pretty similar to a regular marriage candidate. Well, pretty similar to the Shane marriage run. However, the only difference is that the character leaves their house much later in the day. Alrighty, so with this one, we have to wait until 9 a.m. for Penny to leave our house. So instead of going out on the Sunday, we will instead be seeing Penny on Monday here. Of course, again, it is raining, so we will just brave it today. Brave the weather. The only difference between a rain day and a non-rain day is that the characters tend to stay inside their house more often than, obviously, on non-rain days, which affects what time you can give them a gift. So at the start of this day, what I was doing is I had checked my friendship points with Penny, because when you have 2 friendship hearts with somebody, then you can enter into their bedroom. However, if you don't have 2 friendship hearts, and you have less than that, you cannot enter their bedroom. Which means that you don't have access to them until later in the day. So with Penny currently, we don't have 2 friendship hearts with her. So what that means is that we have to wait even longer for her to leave her bedroom. We are at 363 pieces of wood currently, which we're on a pretty good pace. I'm going to quickly look and see if there's a quest on the quest board here, which there is. We're looking for one for Penny, and it is for someone named Marnie, which is not what we want. do want to check here quickly. It's just in case Penny is over here. Then there she is. So on rain days, which is the tricky thing, Penny either stays inside in her bedroom until like noon, or she goes over to the museum, which is where she teaches Jazz and Vincent. And there's a full library inside there. And I just remembered that we have super low energy, so we can easily just pass out and quickly go home that way, instead of running all the way back. The downside about passing out is that you do lose money. So that is another reason why I did not sell any of those melons yet. So we will gift Penny on this day. I will keep chopping down trees until we hit that 750 pieces of wood standpoint. I do want to make sure I also clear up this path here. The reason being is because we will need it to get back from the carpenter's shop. Alrighty, we have time for one more tree here quickly. And then again, we'll be able to pass out in front of Penny's house, as we have low enough energy. In these next couple of days, we're going to grab a lot of friendship points really, really fast. So we are gifting a gift today on Thursday, and then we will gift one on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And there is our Penny. Thanks, I really love this. And go back to keep talking to her. See you later, Penny. And then we are essentially just going to keep tapping our pickaxe into the ground here until we become exhausted and we pass out. So now we sleep until Sunday. Quickly check our mail. Gonna go ahead and use up as much energy as we can. And we have just enough gifts to give Penny a gold melon on her birthday here. Otherwise, we would have most definitely have had to have saved a melon for her birthday. Birthdays are especially important to give a gift to players on because it gives you even more friendship points with a person. So a gold quality gift plus talking to the person on their birthday gets you 820 friendship points, which is approximately 3 friendship hearts. I was trying to do the math there in my head. Which it is approximately 3 friendship points. And we should, at this point, have at least 1, hopefully 2 friendship points with Penny. There she is. We're a little bit late today, but that's okay. She's just headed up to this river up here. See you later, Penny. I'm just gonna pass out right here as fast as I can. And we are back to chopping wood as fast as we can. And then we'll have to do a wood check here really fast to see how much we need. Because we might not even need to keep chopping wood. We need 50 more pieces of wood, so not too bad. Not too bad. Alrighty, we've gotten our energy low enough where we can quickly pass out here. No quest on this quest board here, which is unfortunate for us. A midnight carp. There's no significance with this midnight carp, just found in the trash. Now we shall wait for Penny. There she is. Hi, are you doing okay? Yes, I am doing okay. I'll see you later. I'm actually just gonna like quickly smack my pickaxe against the ground over and over again until I pass out. And now it is the 2nd, which is Penny's birthday. We need just a couple of trees left here. We have our last golden melon for Penny's birthday here. And then afterwards we will switch over to silver melons here. To skip cutscenes like those, as well as the cutscene for the community center that was earlier on in the run, you have to spam click F. There was a quest for Penny. However, That quest for Penny is undoable. So what it means is with those amethysts and some of the gems that people ask for, you have to go into the mines. If I were to go into the mines right now, it would take a significant amount of time to where I wouldn't be able to gift Penny on time today, or would I be able to get in bed at the time that I want. And I believe today is a day where we have to enter into Penny's house, which is at 9 a.m. as that is when Penny's house becomes unlocked for us. And there's 9 a.m. Going to quickly use up even more of our energy. There's Penny. No, do not accidentally eat the melon. There we are. She's tutoring Jazz and Vincent. And we are passing out and sleeping until next Sunday. Alrighty, and we have 6 hearts so far, which is great for us. We are going to take the wood that we have, and I'm going to bring it down to the beach here. I'm also going to quickly check the quest board, just in case it is a quest for Penny. And there's nothing, so it doesn't even matter. And see, for that cutscene, you have to continuously press F on that front. We have this little bridge over here, which needs to be repaired. And then on a rainy day, you'll see somebody standing approximately here. Just like this. They won't look like me, but they'll look like a sailor. You have to talk to them in order to get the Mermaids Pendant. So on this day, we will unfortunately not be able to pass out, as we have too much energy on us currently. So we'll have to run all the way back. There we are. And now we sleep until Thursday. And again, the reason why you'll see me sleeping here quite a bit is because you can only gift 2 gifts a week here. It is a 9 a.m. gift day here today. We are going to hope for a quest here on the quest board. We can't get a quest. Then we will have to be gifting her longer in fall. Because now we only exclusively have silver melons, which won't get us the 120 points, but it will get us 108 points. I had mentioned animation canceling before, and say that you need to press a bunch of buttons at the same time and then quickly remove the animations. However, specifically, those keys that you should be pressing are right, shift, delete, and R all at the same time. I currently have mine rebound, so those 3 buttons are now just my X key. And now we simply just play the waiting game. See if Penny exits her house now, as it is 8:40. Otherwise, we will have to enter her house at 9 a.m. There we are. We want to skip this cutscene. However, we want to go through with this cutscene here. The reason why we want to choose this cutscene is that we get friendship points for this one. We unfortunately have to lie to our wife Penny and say that it is delicious. However, as evidenced by our face, it wasn't delicious. So now that we have 2 hearts with Penny, we can go ahead and enter her room. Only downside about that cutscene is because we ate something, we now have too much energy. So we have to run home here. We will go back and gift Penny on Sunday here. We should thankfully have 7 hearts, which we do. And we need 7. We have 7 out of the total 10 that we need. Ooh, 4 rain days in a row. Or 3 rain days in a row. Finally, a nice sunny day here. What we will go ahead and do here is sell some of these melons. I'm going to sell about half of them. And then we will go leave us about 5 left just in case for backup melons. For backup melons. You never know if we're going to be short money-wise, so I want to make sure that we have enough melons sold and enough melons to give Penny. Alrighty, we have another quest. This is for Clint, unfortunately, not Penny. Oh, we now have a catfish. Even though we can do nothing with that catfish, we also have broken glasses. But now we await our lovely penny. And while we wait, we continue to chop the ground up. And he should be coming out here pretty soon. And I quickly lose almost all of my energy here. Before she leaves her house, there she is. There you are, Penny. And we still have 7 hearts. Alrighty. We unfortunately don't have enough money at the current moment. So what we do have to do is we will have to make sure that we forage here quite a bit. We'll also be able to make a little bit of money here in the upcoming springtime, as we'll be sleeping into spring fairly soon. And additionally, we should be only leaving our house on Thursdays. So we're going to quickly go back and sleep until Thursday. There we are. We have a little red mushroom tree here, which if we chop down will give us some red mushrooms, which should also help us with our money situation. Additionally, there should be some more mushrooms on the left side of the farm there, which I will go ahead and take a look at. We truly don't need too many of our tools here. We will go up and around to avoid. And what we do want is these purple mushrooms. The purple mushrooms are the money makers for all of these mushrooms here. There we are, and we have one of each purple mushroom in different colors. We are going to go around this way, as we were blockaded in there by the stone. And we will go immediately towards Penny. Can we go ahead and drop some of this off here? So what we are aiming for right now is we were aiming for to get a solid 8 friendship points. Friendship hearts with Penny. The reason behind that is because we want to make sure There's Penny. We want to make sure that our friendship with Penny does not decay. The way that friendship points work is that your hearts continuously decay over time. So we have 8 hearts with her, which is perfect, meaning that we can go ahead and sleep a whole bunch. Because as we're getting closer to the end of fall here, we do not have enough days to gift Penny in order to earn the amount of money and the amount of friendship hearts needed in order to get Penny to fully 10 hearts. So back to hitting DY, DY, DY. Again, there's some of our extra money to help us out. We are still around 2,000 short at the current moment. Because we need exactly 15,200. However, if I were to go ahead and read my mail a couple times here into the springtime, it should help us out. It's quite a lot of sleeping, as we have to sleep through an entire season. In another marriage candidates run that I have created, you sleep all the way until the very beginning of winter, which again is also a lot of sleeping. However, for Penny's run, we just need to sleep through winter so that we can get to the springtime and hopefully get some rain. The one thing to note is that when we hit spring year 2, so we will have a cutscene with Kent, which is a character in this game that only shows up on this very first day of spring year 2. It is not present in the game for the entirety of the first year. After that, we have to wait for Penny, give her a gift, run into the town store, the general store, buy a bouquet, and then gift Penny that bouquet. The bouquet, in this case, signifies that you would like to start dating that character. So up until this point here, we have not been dating our character. But now we have, once we give her that bouquet. We are 2 days here away from go ahead and leaving. We run out. Here's this character. This is Kent. He was away at war, so he has to come and introduce himself. I'm going to go back here quickly to read my mail. Flashing light warning here real fast. Which that helped us to get an extra 500 gold. So we now only need 700 gold remaining. Gonna take a quick peek on the quest board. That's a fish for Willy, which we do not need. We have a little baguette, which we can also sell. Casually just going to be checking around in some of the trash cans here. It's fine. However, we want to make sure that if we are checking the trash cans, we don't want to do it in front of Penny, as it will detract friendship points with her. We should also be good to sell these remaining 5 melons here. And again, we won't be passing out on this day, only because we have full energy. And I forgot to start passing out. There's Penny. We talk to her really quick. We wait for Pierre's general store to open, which opens up at 9 a.m. And then we will go ahead and gift Penny her bouquet to say that we want to go steady with her. There we are. Perfect. We want the bouquet. And we have another cutscene here with Penny, which we are going to watch this cutscene with Penny, as it will get us more friendship points here too. Especially since we haven't gotten any quests on the quest board, which is pretty important. Any extra points we can get is crucial. Alrighty, we have to tell Penny that we did a kind thing there, to show that we are on Penny's side. And now, Penny should be down here sitting underneath the tree while reading. We give her her bouquet. She says, I didn't know you felt the same way about me, even though I've been romantically pursuing her outside of our house every single day. And we can also split. Here we are. On this upcoming Thursday here, we will go ahead and give Penny a gift. And after we give Penny a gift, we will run up to the carpenter's shop so that we can upgrade our house. And we have 8 hearts still with Penny. Heading into town to see if we can get a quest. Grab a couple of items in case Penny requests these items here. Because ideally, these are the kind of items that we want Penny to ask us for. And there is no quest. Oh, we have an additional Joja Cola. Simply just waiting outside of Penny's house. We can sit in chairs, which is something new to the game. You can sit and relax in chairs. And patiently wait for it to turn 8:10. In between 8:10 and 8:40 for Penny to leave her house. And for us to quickly shove a melon into her hands. We'll now sprint up to the town carpenter's shop to be there for 9 a.m. So that we can go ahead and upgrade our house. 9 a.m. There's Robin. Upgrade our house. 10,000 gold and 450 pieces of wood. You got it. Alrighty, heading back this way. Alrighty. That's why we always keep our axe on us. It's because over the winter time and into the beginning of spring, a bunch of trees grow. We will now sleep until Monday, spring the 8th. There's one rain day so far. We need... hopefully no rain here. Perfect. Get rid of the Joja Cola. It does not give us anything. Move our bed closer to the door. Move the TV over here. And now we again wait for our lovely Penny. We have 9 hearts with her. So we need a couple more gifts to give her before we can give her the magic pendant. There is unfortunately no quest on the quest board for us. Which again would save us a couple of gifts that we would have to give her. But instead we are stuck kind of waiting here. I keep checking the quest board because it would be an added benefit / bonus if we could get that extra 150 friendship points, as it would save us an entire day of gifting. However, it is not fully needed for this run to be completed. No portion of this speedrun is really reliant on RNG, which is really nice. Alrighty, and we head back home. We will go back out again on the Thursday, and then after Thursday we will gift pretty early on of the next week, which of course would be Sunday. Here we are. Sleep until Thursday. It's a really good luck day. However, we will have to wait until 9 on this day to give a gift to Penny. We are going to hope that there is a quest board quest for Penny, so it'll give us some extra time to gather something if we need to, if we have to go fishing, if we have to quickly run to the mines, something along those lines. It'll give us some extra time to do so. Which, of course, is not the case here. So now we will wait until 9 a.m. to give a gift to Penny. At this time in our run, we want to avoid passing out because we need that 5,000 gold in order to buy the Mermaids Pendant. If we do not have that if we don't have the 5,000 gold, we can't buy the Mermaids Pendant, and then we thus can't get married. We will continue to wait. Penny has not gone past us yet. There she is. Hello, Penny. And we will run back and go to sleep. We've got about one more gift day ahead of us for Penny before we can get that pendant. And of course, with the pendant, we have to wait until another rain day. We want to hope for rain on this day. I am going to check the weather report to see if there's rain next day. There is not. We're going to quickly go ahead and give Penny another gift here on this day. See if there's a quest on the quest board. Complete that quest. And then we want to go immediately to sleep until another rain day. There's not a quest, but we should be okay. So if we don't get 10 hearts with her today, we will most certainly get 10 hearts with her on the next day that we gift her. Unfortunately, we can't break into her house as our house opens at 9 a.m. So it is rather unfortunate that we kind of have to just sit and wait until Penny either leaves her house or until 9 a.m. comes upon us and we can enter into her house. If you have made it this far into the speedrun, I just want to say that I really appreciate it. I know, I'm sure there is a lot of people that are applying to be featured in the Flame Fatales here. There we are. There's 10 hearts with Penny. We are running home and hoping for a rain day. But again, I just want to say thank you for, listening to me chat about one of my favorite things, which of course is our marriage speedruns. if chosen as well, I would probably plan out a little bit more as to what I would say during each part of this run and when each part while I'm waiting here. And this is where we go and get the Mermaids Pendant. So you grab this pendant. We run back up to where Penny lives, wait outside of her house, and get ready to pass out. This run officially ends as soon as we kiss Penny. Going to, as quickly as possible, animation cancel so that we can pass out and have our energy be depleted. I realize that you can't see my energy at the current moment because my little emote avatar is covering up the energy bar, which is in the right hand corner here. Here is Penny. We want to get married to Penny. Perfect. See you later, Penny. Alrighty. And passing out here shortly. There we are. We are passed out. We sleep for 3 days. And then we get married to Penny. Oh, forgot to split. And here we are. There we are. 127.13. So as you can probably tell from my splits, my PB was 125. And as you can tell, there are some things that could affect the run in various ways, such as rain days and quests on the quest board, which would make things go a little bit quicker here. So ideally this run is around, just to give myself a little bit of extra space, just in case something goes horribly, horribly wrong on the day of, it would take around an hour 35, just to be cautious. If you have, again, if you've made it this far in listening to me talk out here, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for your consideration. It's nice to meet all of you.